There's Craig.
There he is. And there we are. Holy crap. It's been holy shit. It's too long. It's been too long. I don't even know what I'm doing to get this started. This is ridiculous.
Unprepared for another season.
This is about par for the course for everything here.
I am so unprepared. I was trying to look up how many years this is, and I can't even figure it out.
No.
I think it's year 12.
No, I think it's more than that.
You think?
I think it's more than that. Oh man, it feels like we were just young bucks when we started all doing this.
I must just have amnesia from winning last year. So
yeah. I'm shit. Who would still be in the league like 12 years ago?
You, me.
No, I'm talking about NFL players like LaDainian Tomlinson. Like frig off. Frig off. That's right. This was pre-frig off. I don't know what times how long it's been, but yeah,
I'm so mad I can't figure out how many years. I'm gonna find it. I have to now.
Okay, you're gonna have to find it.
You might be right. It might be 30. It might be
13, maybe 14. Just saying. Somebody might know. Somebody might have to tell us if we can't figure this out. But it's been a long time. But this is technically our second season of the podcast, though. So I mean that's pretty cool.
Yeah, hopefully, kind of fell off the end of last year. That was my fault. Life got in the way a little bit around the holiday.
And it definitely wasn't because I lost and it was out after that.
It definitely wasn't because we were just burning the midnight oil trying to put together a winning roster. Again, forgot won the league last year.
That's right, you did. I didn't even remember that. That's
I figured.
Yeah, even though I had the best record.
Oh, and pause. I found it. We started this league in 2013.
Oh, that's where you're getting 13 from.
Yeah, so that'd be 12. This would be year 12.
12 years. 12 years, and we're on our second year of the podcast now. And I'm excited.
Still the coach of the Steelers.
He is. And
Aaron Rodgers still plays football.
He does, and he did play some football on last Sunday, so pretty stoked about that. But I'd say since we're here, did you notice? Did you see? We're actually here. We should check out what's going on behind the tools. The Toolshed.
Season 2.
Toolshed, my dreams are to die. Your team's a dumpster fire. Don't even try. You want my hose for a kicker? You're out of your mind. Frig off, buddy. You're wasting my time. Frig off. Take your trade and go. You're the king of bad offers. Thought you should know. Frig off. Don't come back again. In the Toolshed, we're all tools, my friend. Your roster's a joke. It's a circus act. You draft like you're blindfolded, that's a fact. Last place trophies got your name in bold. Frig off, pal, your smack talk's getting old. Trash talks flying, egos collide. The Toolshed, there's no place to hide. Frig off, take your trade and go. You're the king of bad offers, thought you should know. Frig off, don't come back again. In the Toolshed, we're all tools, my friend. Frig off, take your trade and go. You're the king of bad offers, thought you should know. Frig off, don't come back again. In the Toolshed, we're all tools, my friend. Your last joker's a joke, it's a circus act. You draft like you're blindfolded, that's a fact. Last place trophies got your name in bold. your smack talk's getting old. Frig off. Frig off. We got the coverage, the stats guy, the clown, the gal, the guy who drafts QBs in the first round. Waiver wire war Sunday regrets. And the crew, that's a place you'll never forget.
Dude, what do you think about our new intro?
I think I could spend the entire hour talking about that. I've probably listened to it 1,500 times since you sent it to me last night.
Dude, I know it was late when I sent it to you, and I'm like, you gotta listen to this. I was so excited when I sent that to you.
I was being so lazy, like I saw that you texted me and I couldn't reach my phone, and I was like, so like I didn't realize there's something so important that you had sent, and I kind of ignored it for 20 minutes.
Hey,
but I'm so because I thought you were sending me the clip from Mikey and Big Bob, and so I was like, okay,
yeah.
Because I was like deep into some show, and but then I was like, oh.
No. If only you knew what was coming through your text messages.
I got nothing done I got nothing done at work or as a husband or as a dad today, because all I've been doing is trying to is number one, analyzing all the lyrics, and then number two, I can't decide like what shitty band this sounds like, and I say shitty in the best kind of way, like
this is that was
like
the tone that we were going for,
in like a Creed way, you know what I mean? Like people love to hate on Creed, but it's like
if Creed and Nickelback had a baby,
could be.
Yeah. Frig off. That almost sounds like a Nickelback verse. It almost does.
My brother's the one that always used to say "frig off" to me. That's where I get it from.
Okay. Yep.
And so I know it was in some TV show, but he always used to say it to me.
Yeah.
And every time when number one, the first verse. Jimmy Lewis would probably trade Mahomes for a kicker, honestly. That'd be my guess. But
yeah.
Number two, go frig off, buddy. You're wasting my time. I read that in my brother's voice, and it just makes me laugh every time.
it's yeah. It's the beginning, in case it's hard to understand it. Very first, like the first verse goes, "Welcome to the Toolshed, where dreams go to die. Your team's a dumpster fire. Don't even try. You want Mahomes for a kicker? You're out of your mind. Frig off, buddy. You're wasting my time. Frig off."
I'm not gonna pretend to try to sing, but you can do your thing.
That was pretty good, right? Frig off. Take your trade and go. You're the king of bad offers. Thought you should know. I mean,
and you wrote this in one night, didn't you?
I did. Definitely all of it, not AI at all. I wrote.
No, because it sounds like you play guitar on it too. So
yeah, I do. It's I did it all. It took me about 5 minutes, so it was pretty good, I thought. So yeah.
And then we're off, pal. Your smack talk's getting old. Next, if Gage comes on next week, which I think he is.
Yep.
I want him to say, "Free off, pal. Your smack talk's getting old." In his like voice. And I might not be able to talk the rest of the time.
Hey.
I wonder.
Who knows?
Maybe this is the year. Maybe this is the year we get the alter ego. Maybe this is the year we get like join.
Yeah, I think we could bring it out. We have to bring it out for him.
Yeah, I might
Yeah.
have to I might have to tell I might have to text Gage next week and tell him to get on the bourbon a little early. See if I can bring a little spike out of him.
Oh, yeah.
So I just can't.
I, what? So when you heard it, when you were just sitting in wherever you were, when I sent that to you, when you finally looked at it, what happened whenever you listened to this?
I immediately put it on repeat one and listened to it like
Yeah.
2 times in a row. I
Did
was I almost pissed myself laughing.
it's like
Bridget was probably upstairs like, what is he doing? I was sitting in my basement and just snickering to
I
myself.
I couldn't wait to hear what you had to say about it when I texted you. I'm like, I'm turning my phone on full blast. I'm waiting for him to call me or text me or whatever because this was, and I can't wait for the guys to hear it too. Like everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. It's a masterpiece.
My response to you was certified banger, which
You
it
damn
is.
right it is. It certainly is.
Yeah, I like tomorrow, like 9 o'clock when people are listening to this. I can't
Mhm.
wait to hear. I can't wait to see what they think about this
Yeah,
song.
yeah. It's we could probably talk all night about this song if we wanted.
We could. Trash talks flying, egos collide in the toolshed. There's no place to hide.
You're damn right. See, it's right in the lyrics.
And I'll tell you who couldn't hide this week. Billy Weaver.
Ooh, no.
You know, coming from, his second year in the league.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Um, he had an unfortunate matchup against, Brian Exotics trying to run it back for a second year in a row and um
Yeah.
had a very good draft and came out week one showing that I'm ready to perform for another season here and
Mm-hmm.
Billy was the unfortunate recipient of that beat down. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say. I was a champion last year. If if you didn't remember, and I spent that money just building the roster,
Just building the roster. Putting
working on the facilities, getting some better
you're
strength and conditioning
you're
coaches.
like the anti-Bob Nutting.
I'm the
You
anti-Bob
know?
Nutting.
Yeah.
He's not doing much for the city. The
Mm-hmm.
other teams aren't doing much for the city right now.
Yeah.
Um, so someone's got to step up. So
Yeah. Hey, can I say something about Billy Weaver?
yes, please.
Billy, you did me dirty. You did me dirty. Billy, he was drafting third place. Okay. I was drafting fourth place. All right. I did mock drafts. I even had another draft at work from a work league that we were doing just for fun. Same position in fourth place, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get Saquon. All right, this is gonna be good. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for Saquon, and then I'm gonna go for this guy, gonna go for that guy. And Billy comes around and says, guess what? I'm picking Saquon in the third instead third place. If I, he screwed it up, all right. I'm and I think he only did it because he knew his team name was going to be amazing.
Yep. He said
And
Saquon, these nuts.
he did. And I'll tell you what, I was so prepared for Saquon, and I was so prepared for this draft, which our draft went haywire quick. But I thought it was going to be better than at least my work draft, where half the people don't even watch football and started drafting people based on their names.
Yeah,
Nope. It was worse than that.
it did go off the rails quick, especially for a 14 team league. Like I was questioning some people's decisions, but
Ah, a QB in the
ultimately
second round, tight ends in the second round.
I
His, that QB in the second round scared me. I had to go for Jaden Daniels in the third round because I got scared everyone was going to start taking good quarterbacks.
Gotta
Oh,
wait on the. Did you not listen to your own lyrics? You can't
I
draft the quarterback in the second round, third
no.
round.
I waited for the third round, I
Yeah,
guess.
you can't draft the quarterback in the second round. Who did that? Who drafted the quarterback in the second round?
I'll tell you, if we go to the league and the draft recap, we look at round two. Um, Tony drafted Josh Allen at the very last round of the second round. And then
I mean,
uh
last year's MVP.
yeah, yeah, but and then Billy went and drafted Joe Burrow, and then Mr. Feeney's big weenie went for Jalen Hurts, and I'm like,
Speaking
God.
of, speaking
Yeah,
of,
speaking of, he said big weenie. Yeah,
I'm
what do you want to talk about yourself about then? Who's talking about big
I'm
weenie, huh?
I'm happy to see Mr. Feeney's big weenie running it back for a year too.
You're damn
I
right.
I
Yeah,
know he was. I know Craig was bullied into that name change last year, but
it
uh,
worked for him.
it worked for him, and
Okay,
I appreciate him bringing it back. I think. Yeah, I
Mr.
think Craig. I
Feeney's
think
big
Craig's. I
weenie.
think Craig's ready to show us what the big weenie can, how the big weenie can really, what the big weenie can really do.
Yeah, we've all been looking forward to Big Weenie and getting some wins out of Big Weenie, and he did. He did. He came through in the first week. In fact, he blew out the Lone Rangers 133.5 to 109.7. Uh Sean's team there, and Sean was rocking Patrick Mahomes. So hey, good.
And I say every time, never count out the Lone Rangers. So
Mm-mm.
no matter if it's week 1 or week 14, if you beat the Lone Rangers, it's a big win. So
It is a big win. It's an accomplishment for sure.
yeah, Craig's team looks pretty scary. He
Yeah,
has
yeah,
some good. He has Jalen Hurts, and he got Bijan Robinson, and pretty underrated receiving core. Craig, look for him to. I think he's gonna
yeah.
have danger. I think he's gonna be a little dangerous this year.
He is, and um, I've got him on my radar. You know, I got to watch out for him.
But I'm looking at Sean's roster too, and I mean Mahomes, yeah, always a always a pick. He has Jay Jetta, Justin Jefferson. I mean, can't go
Hmm.
wrong there. Brock
Good.
Bowers, he has a good team too. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
anything can
If
happen.
Brock is able to play though, because now they're saying he has a knee issue, but we'll see. See if Brock Bowers will end up playing this week.
Oh, I thought it was Kittle that got hurt. Am I wrong?
Kittle did get hurt, but Brock Bowers plays for the Raiders.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize he was hurt.
Yeah.
Shame
Yep.
on me.
Kittle is out. I think for sure.
Yeah, Kittle went
So
on the IR. I have him in another league, and I was quite perturbed when that
that,
happened.
that's a tough one. That's tough when you lose like a top player like that in the first week.
You know what else is funny?
What else is funny? What else is
And
hilarious?
this is gonna come back to bite me, but Wade Bogstyle, Drew, Steven,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yep.
he did get an F grade
He certainly did.
for the
Yeah. It was
draft.
a big fat
Um,
F.
yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody get an F draft grade, especially from somebody who's won the league multiple times.
Yep.
I was baffled to see that, but he came in and proved us wrong and
Yeah.
took down Anthony.
He did. He
Daniel
did.
Jones. Can you believe Daniel Jones of all people?
He's rocking? He did.
Daniel
He had to
Jones.
go with who he had to go with, and it paid off.
I'm looking at Drew's roster, and I don't understand why he got an F grade. I mean, he has
Yeah.
underrated wide receivers. He has, I mean, if
Vikings Super Bowl, baby. Let's go.
Shit.
what's that?
Some random person. I have no idea who happens to just love the Vikings. I wouldn't know who the hell that was. He just
What was that?
jumped in.
Did we get a
It
little
was,
cameo from
we had
JJ?
it must have been. It didn't even show up on the list of names on the side. It was just Brand. He was here. He actually didn't join the server. He showed up in the house in my house and just
No way.
yelled that in, and then he's gone. And then he's gone.
Wow.
JJ was about to abandon all hope with the Vikings at one point on Sunday night.
I hope he stayed up. I hope he stayed up for the rest of the game
I think he did.
because
I think he did.
and I hope he's alive because that game if I would have taken years off my life, I think.
Yeah, that and the Bills game. If you were Xander,
Oh yeah, Xander was not a happy camper.
oh boy, why Xander? Why? All you had to do was just make it through the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter.
And he should be, I mean, yeah, that game I
I'll
saw
tell you what.
somebody go ahead.
I'll take the loss to Xander if that means the Ravens blow a fourth quarter lead for him. I'll take the team the fantasy loss to him as long
Very
as
honorable. That's very honorable of
exactly.
you.
Yeah, I sacrificed one game. So what?
It's a long season. There's always time
Yeah.
to make it up. And
I'm
now you have good karma on your side.
you know what's kind of bullshit? I'm looking at the scoreboard for week 1 and how it shows all like the top performers of your team, and everyone has some really good players on for their top performers. My top performers were Jaden Daniels with 24 points, Jameer Gibbs with
I see.
15, and then my third top performer on my team is a fucking kicker.
Named Dicker.
The Dicker kicker with
Dicker the
9
kicker.
points. With 9 points. No wonder I lost. I think I got the second to last lowest score of the week. So
Yeah, you had a
I
tough Gage had the low score of the week, so he's probably gonna be and you want to hear something better.
Yeah, what's that?
I know you're a little embarrassed that Dicker the kicker was your third highest score.
I'm actually pretty proud
Um,
of that.
Chris Boswell was Gage's second highest score. Now, granted, he did hit a 60-yard field goal to
Yes,
win the game, but that doesn't
it was
matter in
a
fantasy
second
football.
top. Mine was third. His was second top performer.
Yeah, so she changed his name to Boswell top, Gage bottom.
Yeah, certainly, for sure. And it should be at that way too. I mean, if you are in a relationship with Boz is the top for sure because he
Yeah.
is hitting it from deep. He's
Yes,
hitting it
he
from
is.
deep.
He's that
That's
top
what
dog
he is. He is the top dog. That means you got to be the bottom. You're definitely holding the ball.
for sure. And I don't even know. This is how unprepared I am. I don't even know who the Joy of Painting is. Is that Jimmy?
That would be Jimmy. Yep, he's the joy of painting with Jim.
I think Jimmy snuck in there. Second
Yeah.
highest scoring of the week.
Damn it. And he's he's got a loaded team for sure.
His team is his team is loaded. Herbert's I think is going to have a massive year. You just
Yep.
see Derrick Henry hit stick everybody.
God dang. Yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr. year 2. He was on my team part of last year.
Yeah.
Had to let him go, but
Yep.
you see, he's got
TJ
Jimmy.
Hakalugi and yep.
Yeah, Jimmy might be my dark horse.
Yeah.
He might be the dark horse for me.
Gotta watch out for that one. Gotta watch out.
Yeah, Jimmy's team
he's putting up big numbers. He's putting up big numbers.
Jimmy's team makes me anxious. Wade Bogstyle makes me anxious always.
Yep. Can't never count him out. Never count him out.
Yep, Xander having
he's
the third
taken
highest scoring.
Wade Bogstyle has taken that F personally, and now
I think
he's
he
out
did.
for blood. So
yeah, don't anger Wade Bogstyle.
Yeah,
because he can do some damage.
Well, Jimmy definitely dunked on Gage hardcore. but in a more in two kind of closer matches to round out the bottom side here, you got JJ taking the L to Tony, who drafted a quarterback in
Got
the
you
second
quarterback
round.
sitting around.
Son of a bitch, it worked. But you
Yeah,
know, he rock. I mean, Josh Allen freaking headfit. How do you, he's the good point. Josh Allen scored almost 50 points. So okay, what are you gonna do versus the top running back that probably scored 32 points? I see here. So you know, he got an extra 20 points out of that than what he could have got. So
yeah. So I mean, maybe that second round pick paid off for him. We'll
yeah,
find out down the road.
yeah, we'll find out, and
'Cause
then
I can tell you one thing. Um, I only recognize basically the name of one of his running backs. Shame on me, but he does have Jamar Chase. So
yeah, yeah, who did not have a good game. So think about when he does have a good game. Oof,
yeah,
oof, yeah,
that's a nasty 1-2 punch. So maybe you don't need the running backs.
yeah. I mean,
So
he son of a bitch took my backup to Jameer Gibbs, David Montgomery, Tony,
maybe he needs to hop on here and work a trade.
Tony. What are you doing? Taking my backup running back for my number one drafted pick. I see you. I see you. I know what you got. All right, we'll leave him alone. But then to finish us out here in I think another close, low scoring game. Petrin Taylor Gang took over Trevin's team. Illegal touching. Trevin only
Oh,
mustering 92.2 points, which is
yeah,
still a little more than me, but
not a great week for either of them. It looks like they both basically,
yeah,
underperformed the whole way down the roster. Trev's going to be dealing with some injury issues with Kittle going on the IR.
yep,
Christian McCaffrey's one step away on Adam's team from tearing his calf again.
yep, yeah, exactly.
So, they
And Trevin, no, yeah, yeah, he made the mistake of playing Trevor Lawrence over uh, Justin Fields.
Justin Fields,
That
which
could
you
have
would have,
that,
I mean, I can't blame him. I probably would have done the same thing because who would have
yeah,
thought Justin Fields would have had a stellar day?
that would have been the game changer, though. He would have won.
He would have won.
He would have won.
Yeah, and that's sometimes how it comes down to it. You're one move away from winning.
Yeah,
That's
it,
sometimes that's the difference between a good general manager and a great general manager. That one decision.
yeah.
We'll see if that comes back to haunt them come playoffs.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna put in our superlatives because I forgot to do that.
That's
We can
okay.
maybe we can do this real quick here too.
And then we'll look at week 2 and
Yeah,
call it a day because there's a game tomorrow already.
yeah. That's we this is how we roll. So we'll do some quick superlatives here. The game changer, one player's performance can determine an outcome, and this week it was Josh Allen beating
Second
up
round pick.
on beating up on them Baltimore Ravens. Everything went Tony's way. They won their matchup, improved their record to 1-0. I mean, anything's an improvement from 0-0, I guess. And they had our game changer of the week. Josh Allen scored 49.7 points thanks to their own grit, determination, and the Ravens underestimating their talent. Way to go, Josh Allen. Now do it again next matchup.
I
How'd you
think
like that?
Buffalo Bills are early Super Bowl favorite.
Yeah,
I mean, the
yeah,
Ravens suck, so it's not like not like it was a very important win or anything like that. I
yeah.
mean, in the NFL, win's a win, but anybody can beat the Ravens.
It's
But
true. It's true because they can't just finish a game.
yeah, and
So
it doesn't matter what the scoreboard is with 5 minutes left. It matters what it is, and the clock hits 0. And
exactly,
Josh Allen was the winner. So the Ravens still suck, and purple's a terrible color.
you're right. That's fact. Hey, let's take a look at the most valuable bench warmers. I don't know if you have that.
You do.
Why don't you go over these?
Well, we talked about Aaron Rodgers number didn't really impact Jimmy. Jimmy still had a nice win, but Aaron Rodgers 36 points. I think he
Yeah,
accounted for what do you have 4 touchdown passes,
he did. He did. No
four,
interceptions.
no interceptions. He looked I hate to say it, but he looked pretty good.
I
Um,
I think with the no interceptions, that means he's gonna throw like 3 of them this
he
week.
probably will against Seattle this week.
Yeah,
But like he got he got sacked. He got hit a bunch too.
he did.
So
He did. He did say that he ran into 2 of them on his own. So take that for what it's worth.
I'll take it for what it's worth. But hey, Steelers defense surprisingly looked shaky, which was kind of surprising. I thought it would have been the offense that looked shaky, but they looked great. And
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields was
Yep.
the number 2 most valuable bench warmer. And I think you just said it a minute ago, Adam, that
Yeah.
if Trev would have started him, he would have won his matchup. And so unfortunately, that
Yep.
one decision again, separated a loss from a victory. And then Michael Penix is on
That
Sean's
guy.
team.
Look at that guy. Just being all big old Penix over there.
So he
I'd
may
say
have
don't
needed
go
that
soft
too.
on Penix. Don't go soft on Penix.
Don't go soft on Phoenix, no. But
Okay.
I mean, he's the backup to Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
So
that's I guess in a perfect world you could play 2 QBs and you'd be good there, but yeah, you got to
and
go
yeah,
with P Mahomes. So
yeah, you can't really blame Sean for doing that. So
hmm
unfortunately he lost, but I don't think a change at quarterback would have made much of a difference. But look at these false starters. Everybody
exactly.
thought
You
like
can't blame
Joe Burrow.
you can't blame Sean for not playing Penix, but you can blame Saquon D's nuts, my arch nemesis because of the draft, for starting Joe Burrow.
Yeah, bad move on his part. Shouldn't have started Joe Burrow.
Shouldn't have drafted Saquon in the
Nope.
number 3 draft.
Yep, Joe Burrow stinks.
Yep, this is what happens. This is
Getting
what
you back
happens.
for draft. Here's what if you wanted Adam, you could
Mhm.
wish the. I'm not saying we're doing it. I'm saying you could
Okay,
do it.
it's a possibility here.
You,
What's
you
that?
could wish the Madden. You could wish the Madden curse on
Mm,
Saquon Barkley.
yeah, I could, I might. I'll keep that in my back pocket. Because yeah, he's the cover guy.
It
So
is.
if it
So
does happen, you'll know that I wished it when it happens. Just saying, I'm not going to tell anybody that I did it, but when it happens,
you'll
you'll
know.
know.
It's just like if you win the lottery. I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody, but there'll be signs.
You'll know. You'll know.
There'll be signs.
There'll be signs. In fact, you're just going to put it up all over. The signs will say, "I won the lottery," all over
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
and here's a complete side note, and it's just because I'm looking at Billy's team.
Yeah.
Doesn't Lad McConkey
Oh,
sound like
yeah.
the name of like 2 Punxsutawney High School graduates who got married at 18, had a kid at
hmm
19, and got
Yeah.
divorced at 20?
It's what happened. It did. That's exactly who he is.
I
Um,
feel like I feel like he grew up in
don't,
I feel like he grew up in the cornfields outside
don't
Punxsutawney.
don't you remember Chad McConkey, his dad?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he's got you
Chad,
know
T.O., McConkey, Kaufman.
exactly. There. that's, that's who it was.
How could you forget?
Just catching strays.
You might have to edit this.
Nope. Nope. He's it's like, what the fuck did I do? He's not gonna
Did you say
listen to this.
catching strays?
He's catching strays out here. Ah,
What a
he's
name.
gonna have to listen to this. We all
I wonder if ChatGPT came up with that one for him.
that's probably what it was.
The Amish version.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. All right. We'll finish off all starters. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, freaking
Oh,
sucked
what a
because of
coincidence.
Joe Burrow. Yeah, wouldn't you know?
When
And
Joe
then,
Burrow sucks, his surrounding cast sucks.
yeah, which is this. That's too bad for Tony, but I think Tony still came away with the win, didn't he?
He can't even remember.
I can't. I'm at this point. I was just like, Chad
Yes.
McConkey.
Tony beat JJ.
Yeah. Okay.
I
All
don't
right.
think JJ even cares. I think JJ's just here for a good time. So
Yeah, I think. Yeah. And then finally, this is a shame. Like half of the receivers on Philadelphia just were like, "What the hell's going on?" AJ
yeah,
Brown, just that was sad. That was a sad
yeah.
time.
I can't, and I'm gonna refer to him as his new name. I can't blame Boswell top, Gage bottom for starting.
Yeah, exactly.
But
His number one pick.
yeah,
So
tough week one for him. But I think Jalen Hurts had 2 rushing touchdowns, and
yeah,
um, they still ended up winning the game. So I'm sure AJ Brown, couldn't care less that Boswell's on top of Gage. So
yeah. I'm all right. All right. Well,
but
hey,
real
let's just
quick,
yeah.
go to let's look at just quick outlook for week 2.
Agreed.
Tell
Yes.
me how you feel about your matchup, Adam. You are playing.
Trevin.
You're playing Trev. Ooh, big punksy
I am playing
matchup.
Trevor. Exactly, exactly. And if we look at the matchup real quick here, apparently I am projected to win by a good 5 points here. Projected. I don't feel good about it. I
It's
have
every week that you don't feel good about it. So
exactly. Yep. I mean, you know me. I'm typically the guy who wins all the time, and but I don't feel good about it at all. Especially my receiving core. I basically I think I busted my nut on Jameer Gibbs, and that was it. Everyone else is kind of meh. Now it feels like I don't know what the hell's going on with Tyreek Hill.
I mean, Jaden Daniels is great. Gibbs, Tyreek
Yeah,
Hill has the potential.
he has
Um,
potential, but I got to
he
see
has
it.
some
What?
injury
Yeah,
concerns with
yeah,
Goddard and Jennings, but so does Trev.
yeah, yeah. He
Yes,
does.
Kittle on the IR. Drake London's questionable. Who knows what Travis Hunter will do?
Yeah, yep.
And
I think the George Kittle was a godsend for me at least. That
I,
might be the only thing.
as much as I respect my Bell Township brethren, I think I'm picking you this week, Adam.
Thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna go with the 5-point favorite, Trev. I think Trev will keep it competitive, all due respect.
Yep,
But I think
yep.
I think you're taking it this week.
He did switch out Trevor Lawrence for Justin Fields, so Justin Fields is in play this week for
And
the
we'll
for the
that
Jets.
that'll be something we have to come back to next week. Is that the right
Yeah,
move? Is he benching Lawrence too quick? We'll find out.
exactly. Yeah,
We'll find out. So
he will.
give me a matchup that intrigues you going into week 2 outside of your own.
Okay. All right. Hold on here. Let me refresh the page here. It's being kind of goofy. Okay, there we go. My intriguing of the week. Let me look here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my God. I think I got it because Mr. Feeney's big weenie and Aubrey Plaza's Vespa with Anthony. Craig v. Anthony. That's a
Oh,
tight.
wow.
That is tight. That is real tight.
10th of a point.
Yeah.
Two teams heavy on pop culture references.
Very exactly. This is going to be the one to watch for sure. We need to see if the big weenie can pull out a big win. If the big weenie can pull out, of get out of Aubrey Plaza's Vespa, um, and just really just ruin the chances for Anthony to win. Craig's going to go on. Mr. Buffini's big weenie is going to go on to be 2-0. And Aubrey Plaza's Vespa, Anthony, you're going to be 0-2. But looking at the matchup here itself, we saw some good things out of DK Metcalf on Sunday. He didn't get a touchdown, but I think that's going to change because he's going up against his former team. And Mike Evans, he's elite. He is elite. But Cooper Cup being Seattle, any team against the Steelers is going to ball out. So I feel like Cooper Cup, he might not have had a great week last weekend, but I think they're going to try and change that with our secondary not being that great. The Steelers, that is.
I mean, Anthony's team looks pretty scary on paper. I agree. Cooper Cup, I think, will end up having a good game against the Steelers. Not elite defense, at least after week 1.
Yeah.
I heard some people saying Baker Mayfield. I heard some people on the radio today saying Baker Mayfield's like an underrated MVP candidate. So we'll see how that goes. And I agree.
I don't know if I could say that about any previous Brown quarterback.
No,
It's
I
hard
don't
for me
agree
to
with it.
think that.
But Metcalf, yeah, I think curious to see how he keeps building chemistry with Aaron Rodgers. But I'll tell you what, I like Craig's team too much. I think it's gonna be. I think if I can take a line from Lee Corso and kind of reverse it, I don't think it's going to be as close as the experts say on this analysis. I think
we're going to need to get a measurement. Are we going to have to get a measurement out on the big weenie if it's not going to be that close?
But I think Aubrey Plaza's Vespa is going to stall at the sight of Mr. Feeney's big weenie and just blow a big lead.
Exactly, just blow it for sure.
So I'm picking Craig. I'm picking Craig.
Picking Craig. All right. And you know what? That makes sense. I'm in a completely offset thing to talk about though. Look at Cleveland playing another in conference team, Baltimore. Look at it. Man.
I'm sure they'll be Baltimore like 45-3.
I think so. I call it now. Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 45. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleveland 45, Baltimore 3.
It's probably going to be because of Jerry Jeudy. He's going to ball out on Mr. Feeney's big weenie. So.
Yep. So you're taking Mr. Feeney's big weenie as well?
I think I have to now. It's been foretold. It's the way it's supposed to be.
So we're both taking Craig.
It feels good. Mr. Feeney's big weenie. It feels good.
I'm going to give you my matchup I'm intrigued about.
Okay.
Jimmy, the Joy of Painting versus Mike Tirico. Number 2, number 3 there this week. Big week 2 matchup. Xander and Jimmy. And I'll be fast, but
Okay.
Xander starts too many Ravens. The Ravens are going to lose 45-3.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Jimmy to win 402-3.
It's that's true. Derrick Henry though, he's going to lean on Derrick Henry a little bit. Derrick Henry is going to probably get Jimmy some good points, but then he's going to
get traded from the Ravens anyway before the end of the week. So
he might. Well, I was going to say if he doesn't, he's definitely going to fumble the ball again. in a very crucial point in the game.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
So you taking Jimmy as well?
I am taking Jimmy as well.
So let's
We,
see what else.
it's so
So
weird. We're agreeing on this.
I
Usually
know I'm looking for
you want to
I'm looking
have
for some
like
controversy.
but it's hard because you're right. I don't want to just argue for the sake of arguing.
Well, tell me what you think about my matchup with Sean.
What? Okay, okay. Didn't want to say this, but I guess I'm going to have to. I think you're going to beat Sean. I think you're going to beat him.
You had me there.
I don't even know who his running back. Omatron Hampton Sweets. It sounds
Good
like
try.
you know he's. Thank you.
Good try.
Yeah, made Marion Hampton Inn. That's whoever that guy is. Is he a
It
good
sounds like
running
you've done
back? I
some
don't know.
writing from you. It sounds like you did some writing for that Key and Peele set.
I
What it sounds like.
exactly. Oh, Meritron Cop Territrix.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. All right. So if you do a quick, you got to watch out for Patrick Mahomes. He got beat, last week, but he's coming back for blood because it's a Super Bowl matchup, the Sunday 425 game. I mean, why isn't that the 8 o'clock game on Sunday where nobody else can focus on anything else except for that game? Because that's going to be big. It's a
I
Super
mean,
Bowl
'cause I'll be in bed
rematch.
by 9:30, so I could. So that I'm just happy I can watch the whole game.
That's good. Yeah, I guess so. Instead, they're having the Vikings versus Atlanta for the 8 o'clock game. So
That's a
what
shit game.
what the hell is going on with these times too? I'm looking at Las Vegas is playing the Chargers at 10 p.m. on Monday night.
Yeah, there's two games Monday night coming up
What the
this week.
hell?
So
What the
like
hell?
one East Coast game and one West Coast game.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
There's like some weird contract that ESPN has with the NFL that they get a couple Mondays a week to have two games. It's stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Well, watch out for that, everybody. Just make sure you plan accordingly. So, but yeah, no, I like your Puka Nakua. Um, he did well for you last week, I think, right?
He did.
Yep. And I would say Devon Kane's good. Chuba Hubbard. I like Chuba Hubbard. He's got a fun name too. Is it Chuba? Is it Chuba? Is it Chuba? Who knows? It's Chuba Hubba.
Chuba. I think Chuba sounds
Chuba
better.
Chuba Hubba Hubbard.
Hubba
Yeah.
hubba.
So Chuba Hubba. So yeah. I'm going you. I'm going you. Sean, you're going 0-2. Start
Yeah, the
the
only thing that
year.
makes me nervous is Thursday night, Jordan Love. But I got
Uh-huh.
no choice because Brock Purdy's hurt. So we'll see where it goes. But
Yeah.
I've heard Margot screaming for like the last 10 minutes. So
I'll tell you
for
what. Why don't you go take
let's
care
let,
of that?
let's finish. Let's just do some quick picks for the rest of. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Okay.
We did you and Trev. Let's see, Tony and Petrin. I am gonna go Petrin.
Good call. Good call. I'm going Tony. He's got Josh Allen. Going Tony.
What about Wade Bogstyle versus Grace Cheris cross pattern JJ versus Drew?
Picking JJ. Going JJ.
I'm going Drew. I'm taking Drew in this one.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm taking the F grade
Yep.
to get some bonus points and bump that up a little bit this week.
Okay. All right. I feel like you're just trying to be argumentative, but that's okay.
I am. How about Oh, this is a huge rivalry that I didn't realize because
Yeah.
there's a lot of animosity between Saquon D's nuts and Boswell top Gage
Yeah.
bottom.
Exactly. Which he
Both
should
0 and
change his name
1.
to.
Close projection.
Yep.
I'm picking Gage strictly so he'll come on next week pissed off.
Okay. I'm gonna pick Gage to win just because Billy, you screwed up my draft.
So we only disagree on like one or two of these, but we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see where things go. But I'll say excited for a new year.
it
Glad
is.
everybody's back again. I think we
Yeah,
found a good spot at 14 teams. Excited to keep this going with you, my friend Adam.
dang right,
Love the
man. Thank you.
song. I'll
Thank you.
probably use it's probably gonna I'll probably play it to get Margot back to sleep, to be
Yeah,
honest
you
with
should.
you.
You should.
We'll
Yeah.
we'll play it all night. We'll be psyched for this weekend. And
Okay.
frig off.
Frig off. Frig off.
Are you gonna hit the music again?
We can hit the music. I'll put the music back on. We should. I'll end. Yeah. Yep. We're gonna hit it. Yeah.
Hit
Yes.
the music.
And
Frig
and
off.
if anyone wants a copy of it, let me know. Send me a text. All right.
Yep.
Frig off.
Frig off.
Welcome to the Toolshed. My dreams are to die. Your team's a dumpster fire. Don't even try. You want my hose for a kicker? You're out of your mind. Frig off, buddy. You're wasting my time. Frig off, frig off. Take your trade and go. You're the king of bad offers. Thought you should know. Frig off, frig off. Don't come back again. In the Toolshed, we're all tools, my friend. Buster's a joke, it's a circus act. You draft like you're blindfolded, that's a fact. Last place trophies got your name in bold. Frig off, pal, your smack talk's getting old. Trash talk's flying, egos collide. In the Toolshed, there's no place to hide. Frig off, take your trade and go. You're the king of bad offers, thought you should know. Frig off, don't come back again. In the Toolshed, we're all tools, my friend. Frig off, take your trade and go. You're the king of bad offers, thought you should know. Frig off, don't come back again. In the Toolshed, we're all tools, my friend. Your last joker's a joke, it's a circus act. You draft like you're blindfolded, that's a fact. Last place trophies got your name in bold. Frig off, pal, your smack talk's getting old. Trash talk's flying, egos collide. In the Toolshed, there's no place to hide. Last place trophies got your name in bold. Frig off, pal, your smack talk's getting old. Frig off. Frig off. We got the comish, the stats guy, the clown, the guy who drafts QBs in the first round. Waiver wire or Sunday request. And the crew chat's a place you'll never forget.